Hello, people. I'm going to make this video real quick because I really don't like to discuss FBG Duck's death because it makes me real, sad, really depressed. But I just reviewed a video on YouTube, and the title was something like this: FBG Duck backdoored by cash. Then the money was stolen, something like that. Well, I'm not 100% sure that he actually backdoored him. He could have. In the situations like Duck was in, you have to follow the money. You just have to follow the money. What I am pretty much sure, almost 100% sure of, is that they pulled a Sam Cooke on FBG Duck. I know for a fact he would not make a deal signing everything over to someone else to get his cash. He was a family man, foremost. He was a family man with the gang as well, but he's going to put his blood relatives first. And, he'll look out for the gang as well, but he's not going to leave them out. He's not going to leave his family out. So I know they pulled a Sam Cooke on Duck. I know him personally, so I can say that. He was a family man. He's not going to cut his family out. So for sure, they did something with those contracts. And I personally couldn't see him making a contract where the manager gets more than he does. Unless some other kind of deal was going on that, we're not aware of. But I know for a fact he is not going to sign everything over to strangers and leave his family out. That's just not the business. So he possibly could have gotten backdoored, I recall that I went to a spa about 2 or 3 years ago, and I met this lady. And the reason why I say that FBG Duck was done like Sam Cooke, because she was one of the people that's very close to him, and she had receipts. So she sent me, we had a long conversation, and she sent me a picture that had not been published to the public. And she warned me, she said, don't release it in the public because I can't sue you because it's published. And she ran it down to me how they messed with Sam Cooke's contract, changed everything up, got it stamped. And you can do that. You can do that. You can get notaries to stamp things, people in courthouses to validate that your signature by, they have all kinds of different ways of doing it. As a matter of fact, I had to sue someone because they tried to steal a home from me. And they went and had everything published, went before the courts and everything. And I knew nothing about it. It was on a humbug. I got ready to do something with the house and found out the house wasn't in my name. So they had been plotting on Duck all the time. And Duck even says this. If you listen to one of his songs, They Changed, he said they want to backdoor me. And he goes on and on and on. But he knows all these snakes are around him. And even his mom had to confirm that, before he was assassinated, he started withdrawing from people. And most of his clique, because he didn't know who to trust. He didn't know who to trust. So that just shows you right there that somebody had to backdoor him. And who would want to backdoor him just to backdoor him? Most people, when they want to backdoor you, it's something in it for them to gain. So it is what it is. They pulled a Sam Cooke on Duck. But one thing about things like that, all money's not good money. All money is not good money. That money that they get can haunt them to their death. They can pay people to protect them, but you know what? It runs out. You know, some of those same people that you were affiliated with can get more money than you and want to pay back on what you did to put them in a situation. So, they've many of his associates are not. They're kind of they're not cohesive as they once were, to say the least. But there are people that really did love him and were loyal to him. So, when you go after people that way to try to get money, it's not always the best thing to do, because, all that can come back to haunt you. So I just wanted to share that information with you. You guys take care. Be safe out there. It's crazy right now. I'm out.